today we look at the terminology biodiversity. Of course, this is a contraction between the word biological and diversity, which essentially means varieties within the living world. So, Edward Wilson, who is an eminent entomologist, first coined this term in the 1986, and he's referred to as the father of biodiversity. And biodiversity is used to describe the number, variety of life, and variability of living organisms. So in a more scientific term, we are going to define biodiversity as the variability among living organisms from all sources, including inter alia, that is among other things, terrestrial, marine, and other aquatic ecosystems, and the ecological complexes of which they are part of. And this now will include majorly what we say diversity within species, diversity between species, and diversity of ecosystems. So all that in wholesome is what we call biodiversity, and the interactions between all the living organisms from all systems, okay, as you can see from this diagram. So the elements of biodiversity in the world, we have a predicted number of total species varying from 5 to 50 million, averaging at 14 million. And out of all these total known species, about 60% are insects, 16% are higher plants, and about 0.3 is the percentage of mammals. The most unique feature of the earth, we say, is the existence of life, which differentiates us from the other planets that we have. And the most extraordinary feature of life is the diversity, the variabilities of that life that exists on Earth. Biodiversity, like we have said, is normally treated in terms of genes, species, and ecosystems, in correspondence with 3 fundamental hierarchical levels of biological organization, which I will be talking about in a lesson that I'm going to link in this video, on what are the different types of biodiversity, what are their levels, what is the scale of organization, among others.